His son is awake.
Before sunrise, he's your son.
Dad, you awake?
Notice how drowned every single time I do the side-by-side comparisons, it's like a normal scene.
His son.
And then I go to the same scene in the remake, and it's drowned out by music. They're compensating so fucking hard. It's all compensation.
Dad, you awake?
The music is so over-present. It's so difficult to notice until you just put them side by side. I mean, it's easy to notice when you're watching the remake, but just like to the degree at which they do it, once you put them side by side, it's like, holy fucking shit. Jesus Christ.
Dad, wake up! Come on, Dad, let's go. You said I could patrol with you today, and today has started.
And today is started. Why does that line sound so bad? I don't.
With you today, and today has started.
And today is started.
With you today, and today has started. You promise. You up?
You up? It's so bad. Everything's just so unnatural.
Dad, come on, Dad.
I don't believe a single fucking line he says.
Because you're going to be at the top of a really high rock, and there's going to be wind blowing, and you're going to be really kind of scared.
What are we doing? There's nothing up here.
I'll give you some different directions from last time, because we're changing the process. And it just so happens that he was, in addition to being a bit of a YouTube sensation as a singer, he collaborated.
A YouTube sensation? Really? You have 26,000 subscribers after The Lion King. After The Lion King. YouTube sensation? What? John? Oh, he has a Twitter. And he has 6,000 followers. Oh no. Verified. Less than 7,000 followers. YouTube sensation. Joined September 2014. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a screen cap of a subscriber count. Post Lion King even. Come on. The problem that I have is I don't even feel like I'm looking at... I don't feel like any of the media that I'm being fed when I search up JD McCrary is from this person. It gives the overwhelming impression that he is literally just a fucking corporate puppet. This isn't him. This is other people writing his songs, other people telling him what to do, and selling him. Right? That's the fucking problem. The product that we're seeing is not an expression of this child. The child is the product. And the expression is from these other adults that are using him, playing him like a fucking marionette, right? It's just so annoying. It's just so fucking annoying and corporate and bullshitty. Hollywood writers. It's like his career isn't something that he wanted to do, really. His parents are very clearly just pushing him into this, and they're living vicariously through him. That's how it works.
Both the performance.
I mean, he could be a successful singer in the future. I don't believe that he could be a successful actor in the future.
I keep having visions.
He doesn't believe anything he's saying. He doesn't understand anything he's saying. He is literally a fucking puppet. It's so annoying.
Of moments I've shared with you.
Yeah, 20 million subscribers, Disney Music Vivo. You didn't write this!
There is an 8-bit of the Kimba intro.
There's an 8-bit of the Kimba intro? What? It better not be a Rickroll. You know, at least I called it. At least I fucking called it because you're pathetic and predictable.
You're so pathetic. You can't think of anything new.
I know your tricks. Somebody clipped that. That was pretty funny though. Yeah, so JD McCrary currently stars in a show called The Pains on the Oprah Winfrey Network, created by Tyler Perry. So, tons of fucking quality here. Tyler Perry. A Tyler Perry show. So he's an actor. That is a face. That is a fucking face right there. Oh my god. And now we are not using that as an emote. That could potentially be used in problematic ways, and I am not for that. Yep. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a fucking Tyler Perry show. It's a Tyler Perry show. Like, it's not good. It's not funny.
Is she?
Yeah, she was up late last night.
We know.
Ha ha ha.
The school bus will be here any minute.
I'm full.
You need to eat all of it.
Why?
Because I slaved over the stove.
Doesn't look that.
Ha 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 ha. Ha
And
ha
you put it in the microwave from the freezer.
ha ha ha.
You two are so ungrateful.
Ha 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 ha.
Sorry,
Listen, say you're sorry.
but we're not.
Ha ha ha
When
ha.
someone does something nice for you, you are supposed to be polite.
Did someone tell him that?
Put your finger in my face again. Do it!
Genius. Bravo, Tyler Perry. Fucking God. I love the laugh track so that you know when there was a joke, because otherwise it would be impossible to tell. Should I should I go back to the classic? I'm thinking of images to put here. I have my ancient folder of Your Movie Sucks images here that I'm looking for a specific picture on. And a lot of these are just so ancient. Oh my god, so much rage comic bullshit. Ugh. But there's one that I'm looking for. I can't show you all of this. There might be like porn in this folder or something. I don't know how old this is. God damn it, I do really have to go through all of these. It's in here somewhere, sorry. This might take like fucking 10 minutes of me like scrolling through this shit. It has to be in here because I'm scrolling past images of like fucking brothers, like my second review. Found it. Laughteraudience.jpg. I want to bring it back to the basics. I'm doing a classic YMS image, okay? This is like shit that I used in like my first review. People are generally kid anymore. People are. It's just it's just this. Both of these and her. And this is just one of the most perfect pictures, you know. Ah! Ah! You got stick with the classics. This fucking frame is pretty good. Ah! That tongue, holy fucking Christ, that's long.
Remember.
The music's so good! Doesn't stop being good, no matter how many times I've fucking heard it. Young Simba is... Oh shit, yeah, we're getting close to the hour mark here. Okay, yeah, I gotta do more recording on this. Nah, it doesn't work. I was gonna try and make it sound like he said pride cock. You can do it! Say, come to me! I have to... absolutely have to make sure to mention before any of this that, like, when I'm doing the side-by-side comparisons...
Simba's down there.
Simba.
Stampede in the port.
Yeah. Because, like, the side-by-side comparisons are going to continue happening throughout, and, like, every single time it's just going to be like, wow, like, good visuals and performance, and then after that, shit visuals and performance, but overbearing music. Just, like, super loud music to compensate. And it's important to mention that early on. This frame is pretty good. I can't believe how bad this line is.
How weird is that? Whoa.
This is a good one to use.
For a young prince.
An elephant graveyard? Whoa.
Whoa. So young Nala is actually an actor. And just like, there's so many lines that sound so shit still. And I think it comes down to the directing. Like, the writing and the directing. Like, Jon Favreau doesn't know how to fucking direct actors, clearly.
How are we getting rid of the dodo?
Like, that right there is like, do another take kind of line.
How are we getting rid of the dodo?
Rid of the dodo. Rid of the dodo.
How are we getting rid of the dodo?
Like...
Trust, we found it, Nala. This means?
It means we can go home.
It means they won't treat us like cubs anymore.
Ugh. 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 What are you talking about? What are you are you gonna come back and tell them? It means they won't treat us like cubs anymore. Like,
Found it, Nala. You know what this means?
It means we can go home.
It means they won't treat us like cubs anymore.
just like hammering over the head. It's so stupid that they add that shit.
You deliberately disobeyed me.
You deliberately disobeyed me.
You deliberately disobeyed me.
I know.
Yeah, he just sounds bored in the remake. Like, there's nothing...
You deliberately disobeyed me.
You deliberately disobeyed me.
Deliberately disobeyed me.
That's so fucking cringe.
Is that a challenge?
Is that a challenge?
You deliberately disobeyed me.
You deliberately disobeyed me.
Everything the light.
Oh my god.
You deliberately disobeyed me.
I know.
You could have been.
I know. People are saying that Mulan's even worse than the Lion King remake. Oh wow, cool. I don't care.
There's nothing up here.
He's just another one.
Nothing up here. There's nothing up.
I love how, like, the audio peaks here, too.
There's nothing up here.
Like, this has to be, like, the actual audio that was recorded, and it's peaking here, too.
Up here. Up here. There's nothing up here. There's nothing up here. There's nothing up here.
Like, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's so weird.
From last time, because you're going to be at the top of a really high rock, and there's going to be wind blowing.
Like, he's not really processing any of this shit.
Direction.
I mean, like, yeah, like, he's a fucking kid. He's not a great actor. like, oh my god, it's so annoying. Like, the same shot in the original, like, you see that he's, like, excited for the day. Like, you see, look at this shot. Look at the character. He's like, finally, the sun's out. Yeah! Happy! I'm excited to do shit with my dad. And then this one, it's just like what's going on here? It's just... Duh! There! What? Like, what? There's nothing there. Der plant. Der plant.
And
It's like everything about this is just so much less atmospheric. Everything.
Yes.
Lied to him.
So what's first? Give orders for the hunt? Chase away evil intruders?
Yes.
Dad, you're going the wrong way.
Maybe Mufasa. It's like right when his mouth moves too.
Yes.
Dad,
Oh, so good. People will wonder if that was actually in the movie.
ISNT, the elephant graveyard, supposed to be the dark, shadowy place. Why is it so well lit?
Because Jon Favreau's stupid. Something.
Dad,
Yes.
I'm not supposed to go up here.
Since when is Simba I don't want to overkill it. I think I'll have other opportunities. Just lied to him.
So what's first? Give orders for the hunt? Chase.
This is so exhausting. I hate this so much. How long until I think the video will be released? It'll be out in October, is what I'm assuming. I've got a lot of Film Fest shit this month. I thought it would be out this month, but it's not possible. Sometimes I feel like I sound like Sans when I burp. Like that. Oh, I can't. It has to be genuine. No, I can't do it. Like a beatbox. I can't. If I practiced, I might be able to do it. I can't do the snare. I'm just so... It doesn't even seem like... I'm so burnt out from the Lion King review. Because, like, the Kimba review was a part of it. It feels like it's all just one big fucking thing. It doesn't feel like a separate review from Kimba. It feels like I'm still working on Kimba. Arrested.
Sire!
Sire! I didn't even realize how different that part was.
Sire!
What the fuck? Hey.
Good morning, sire.
Versus...
Sire!
Sire!
You have the morning report.
Yes, sire. 10 flamingos.
Ugh.
Sire!
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 Mufasa seems completely bored and uninterested.
Sire!
Morning, sir.
Sire! I can't believe how ridiculous that is.
I don't understand how the normal speaking lines peak like they do in this movie. I use an XLR mic and had to turn the sensitivity up all the way in order for a normal speaking line to peak at all.
It's just poor setup. Like, the sire line is just like, holy shit, that was like... Sometimes you don't even notice how funny something is until you play both scenes one after the other. That's like half of the... Not half, but that's a good amount of the shit that I've noticed in this review is just like, I play one scene next to each other. Like, I already knew the Simba line was bad, but like, Scar, like, Stampede in the gorge! Simba's down there! Like, that line in comparison, holy shit. Like, you don't even realize until you see them right next to each other. Just how fucking awful they are. I've seen this GIF a few times. Wait, look at this. And it's his idea to start. Turn around. I've seen that a few times. He no longer stops. I don't think people fully appreciate just just how much is removed from the remake. I don't think, like, I think, like, this shit is stuff that I realized while making this review. Like, this whole section here is, like, there's a point to it. Like, you can't, if you're just going to change, like, whether or not Simba was the one to initiate the pouncing, you have to understand why you would change that and what the implications are by changing that. Because there's, like, character reasons why this is worse. It's a much less relatable character. This is like, holy shit, the dad cares about his son, right? He was doing the morning report. He's very happy and attentive. He's excited to listen. This is what Mufasa wants to be doing. Simba got distracted. Simba decided to do something else. And then after the father noticed, Mufasa noticed that his son was distracted. At that point, he opportunistically decided, okay, I'm going to teach him a pouncing lesson. This is what my son is interested in. This is like a really great, like, father-son moment, because Mufasa goes out of his way and is like, okay, I'm going to put my responsibilities on hold. You know, the cliche of, like, oh, dad's always at work sort of thing that's always in movies? This is like the opposite of that. Like, he's brought his son to work, and he's going to ignore work for, like, a minute to, like, teach his son, like, a pouncing lesson. And he's like, I'm going to adapt to what my son wants to do. In the remake, Mufasa enters the scene bored out of his fucking mind. Oh, morning report. And then at no point does Simba get distracted. Mufasa is the one that gets distracted here. So he, like, never even wanted to listen to the morning report in the first place.
The buzz from the bees is that
He's like, he doesn't give a shit about the morning report. He doesn't give a single fuck about anything that Zazu's saying right now. He got bored, not Simba. He got distracted. And so, like, that's a crucial character moment that is missed, because we're able to see how much he loves his son here. And the strength and bond of their relationship in this film, by not even showing that much, is so clearly defined. It is so concise in how it presents its information. And that information is missing through tiny changes that dipshit Jon Favreau and his entire crew didn't even notice. They changed tiny bits of the dialogue, and there's no fucking way they had any sort of clue as to what the implications of changing those bits of dialogue would be. They had no fucking idea what the original movie was, is the problem. They strip away everything that makes it work. And they don't even realize that that's what they're doing. They're so fucking clueless. Like, what a fucking asshole. He doesn't give a shit about the morning. Why does the morning report even exist if he doesn't give a fuck about it?
the buzz.
Why does he get Zazu to do this if he doesn't give a shit?
The buzz.
Why make him do this? You're the king. And it's the facial expression. Duh! Duh! So bad. What he was clear. What the fuck did I just find? I was looking for images of the DVD, and then I found this. The Lion Kink. All right. Rafiki's holding up a big dildo. Scar's got a fucking ball gag. Just looking for DVD art.
Have fun, son.
All right, now we're talking about the fucking morning report. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, I love how immediately Simba's face transforms into something stupid. It's like old animation, his face proportions are fine, and then you can see the transition into the new animation. His face is dumb now. Like, what the hell's that? It's not the same. It's not the same at all. So cringe. They took the original scene and they slowed down the frames. See how low the frame rate gets there? Ugh. They took the original shot and then just slowed down the shot so that it was like 2 FPS. Oh, so cringe. Ugh. It's just like the tone doesn't match. Why would they do this? Because Disney's fucking stupid. Why does he like they can't get the character design down. It doesn't look like the same fucking character at all. Look at that face. There's nothing similar about it. There's an attempt made, but it's just like and all of these instruments that don't appear at any other point in the film. It seems really clashing, right? You have all these, you have like the guitar, like the electric guitar, kind of like beach sound. Yeah, the accordion. It's like, when else in the film do these instruments show up? They don't. I hate this shot so much. I don't know why. This shot just annoys the fuck out of me. I hate this shot. Zazu singing. Like it's like supposed to be comical or something because you can see his like gullet moving around or something. It's so terrible. What is going on? Like that was storyboarded. That was their idea. That was in the storyboard.
Tells a new voice. And
every time Jon Favreau shows up in this review, it's so stupid. Like everything's going along fine, and then I hear Jon Favreau's voice, and it's like, well, it's time for some dumb shit now. It's time for everything to be dumb. That's what it feels like. Every time he opens his fucking mouth, it's like, well, I'm about to hear some stupid shit. Some British incel guy.
As you know, I have
oh my god, John.
tremendous for the Queen.
Chua tells a new voice.
Yeah.
And Scar has a new look.
Scar has a new
Here
look.
you have with Chiwetel someone who's doing something different, but still
Different.
evocative of the old version of Scar.
Mufasa and Simba are gone.
He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Has a much more resonant quality.
Oh my god, just like watching Donald Glover here, just like nodding his head like, yeah, I'm in an interview for Disney. Whereas John's just happy to like bullshit. John knows the fucking game here. He understands this very well. He's done Iron Man and all this bullshit, right? He's a corporate fucking puppet. Whereas Donald Glover's new to this shit. He's just like, yes, I will nod in silence and I will agree with what John says here. Just like, oh my god.
It's still the
and that
same.
the audience needs to be able to. Yeah, this is just so like every clip that I'm adding in a line here to describe this, but like when I go through these clips side by side and I show the original versus the new one, not only is the vocal performance so much worse, but as you can notice, like it's caked with music. It's like there's so much compensation going into the post-production here where it's just like,
Simba.
okay, normal amount of music. It's complementary to the scene.
Stampede in the door.
Way too fucking loud. Like, holy shit. Like, you need to... They're overcompensating for the fact that the visuals and the performance fucking suck. And so they add this music like... Brr! Like, so fucking loud every single time there's, like, any comparison between these two scenes. You can notice, like... Holy shit, the music is so loud. It's because they're overcompensating. It's because, like, they need it to be loud to manipulate people into thinking that there's the same emotion, right? When there isn't, really. Confused. Simba!
Simba?
Simba!
Simba?
Come on, Dad. Let's go. You said I could patrol with you today. And today
Unnoticeable. Perfect.
You said I could patrol with you today, and today has started. Such a bad line, lol.
Today has started does sound stupid. I agree with you. That's why I included it there. Is because it sounds so fucking stupid. And today has started. What a fucking terrible line. It's so stupid. Personality is... He looks handicapped in this photo. It's so weird. Everyone's dumb.
Thanks for watching. My $5 and up patrons are Lemonade Warrior, Built Nicotina, Olivia Spores, Dana, Eric Hill, Malav Shah, Diegesis, Mechadong, Brandon Stuper, and Pit Wang. Take care.